Hello YouTubers, today I'm gonna do a review of this other Samsung washer. Um, this is the model number right here. So you can see this washer that is got a sink. So this is so you can hand wash or do like pre-soak. It's a nice washer, a 5.2 capacity, 5.2 cubic feet. Um, as you can see, the this washer is working perfect. The only thing is that people that the owners use the powder soap, and you can tell they got mixed up all the metal around the it's called the apron. It got rusted. It got damaged because they use the incorrect detergent. Um, this is a washer that has got the jet function. So when you are doing a hand wash, you can put water through the sprayer right there. The jet function refers to a big water injector that is got right there. So most of the cycles on the blue line, this is what you can turn on the aqua jet, which is a nice function. It washes good by itself, but if you turn on that one, it washes better. All right. On this type of washer, as you can see, it's got a lot of functions. It's a very complete washer. Besides this large capacity, this is almost like the largest on a standard size washer. When I say standard wash size, I refer to the 27 inches across, 27 inches wide. That's a standard size. There's, Samsung makes two 3 inches washers, one a front loader and the top loader, which is the video I made before. But this is a standard size. This is the largest on the standard size, I believe. So when you do a large load, I recommend you to do the waterproof or at least an active wear, which means that you're doing something that is kind of heavy. All right, but for the blankets, definitely you want to do bedding. You want to select the bedding because that's for blankets for sure. Rinse and spin. It only puts water and then it spins just for like kitchen racks or the racks you use for clean your car and all stuff like that. You don't need it to clean, so it only puts water and then it spins. You got the spin only, which not all the washes got this. And this is a nice when you got something wet and you just want to spin it. When you do a normal cycle, let's see how long it takes. See, on this type of washer, it takes 53 minutes. But if you select a quick cycle and you increase the soil all the way to the heaviest, as you can see, it says 36 minutes. Okay, it washes as good as a normal, but a lot quicker. It's almost 14 minutes quicker than that, a little more. Also, that depends on how fast the water faucets put the water in, but it is an estimated time. On this, you got all the functions like extra rinse, which I always use because I got each with soap. It's a nice function for me. I love that. It's got the temperature. Be aware that some washers, especially the ones that got the steam, they're gonna have a heater, which means that if you select all the way to the hottest, not only is gonna be the hot how hot it comes from the faucet, but it's gonna heat it up higher. It's gonna be hotter, so be careful. It might damage your clothes. All right, so try it before you go all the way to the hot. And also depends on how hot comes from your house, how hot the water is there. All right, so be careful. Take care of that. On the spin, you don't wanna go extra high on some kind of clothes that is got like I design, right? Because the vinyl design it might get damaged, so be careful with that. You got the soil, like I said, if you select the quick cycle and increase the soil, so the soil not only extends the time, but also makes the washer to wash harder. All right, so it makes a more violent movement. So uh, play with this because some people claims that some washers, sometimes loaders, the new ones, that they don't clean good, but that's because they never mess with the soil. All right, some people don't even know that that's to tell the washer to wash harder. All right, this is to memorize your favorite cycle. So you select all the settings and then you save it. Pressing 3 seconds and it'll save. Delay, and that's to increase the time as a timer. And every time you press this, you see it increases 1 hour. So like if you want to work and you want it to start like in 7 hours later, you increase the 7 hours and then you put everything, all the garment, and it'll start after 7 hours. That's a nice function to have because you might want to do a load, but you don't want to wake up people still sleeping. You can time it. You can time the beginning of the cycle. And this is safe clean, and I recommend you to do this at least every year to clean up the washer. It takes like 3 hours. Beware, it takes like 3 hours, but it washes good. It takes all the odor and the mold around the top and all that black spot. It cleans the washer. That's a nice thing to do. It's a nice function. This is to pre-soak cycle. All right, so the washer stays with some water and then so it sucks the clothes. Like I said, this is a nice washer. Also, it's got the calibration. It's always good to do it. You do this by pressing the delay and temperature for about 4 seconds, something like that. Sometimes it won't get through it at first, but it is like that. That's how you have to do it. All right. I hope this video helps someone trying to find a good washer. Like I said, this is already a 7 years old washer, and it's still working good, except for the fact that the people use the powder soap. That's what it messes up the metal around the top. But it's a nice washer. It's a better, reliable washer.